girl so bad. And I don't know.
Hey? Yeah, I know. No, that was just where I can't walk very well. Was that my camera? Has the camera just gone off? Has it got any writing on the side?
Mode. Live.
Oh, that's right. It's probably me just pressing buttons then. So, do you know roughly how to get to Goring Castle? Well, if we go up that track over there, not the one that goes to the pub, the other one, yeah.
Can't be that far.
On the side, yeah?
Still says mode live.
That's what?
Is it a 5-minute drive?
It should be quicker to walk, because if you think driving, you're going to have to go the long way round.
Well, you go up that track. There.
At what track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What way?
Okay.
Never been.
I've never been either.
Which is stupid. It's around the corner. Get married there. It's a venue.
It's whose venue?
A venue.
Alright. Yeah, you can go up that little track, can't you?
I thought so. Well, you can go in there, but it's pretty shut.
It's still what?
It'll be shut anyway.
Oh yeah. But there'd be a footpath going through the fields, won't there?
Don't know. So I guess we'll soon find out.
Alright.
My wheels didn't page having a grumble last time.
No? What were they saying?
And then up here, loads of it happening over there.
I didn't say.
How disgusting it is.
Keep getting pins and needles in my feet.
Huh? I'll get it in my arm.
Oh well. Pins and needles in my feet, eh? Whatever next.
Whatever. No. My leg could fall off and I wouldn't really want to go to hospital at the moment.
No, I'm not sure that I'd want to go to hospital for
Anything.
anything. That's the footpath that takes you, you know, when that other footpath wasn't open, this is the footpath that takes you to the other end, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but you're going to have to walk up to the top road to walk along that footpath.
You want to go on that track that we used to go on?
Yeah, because that'll take you up to the top where the castle is, or closer, because I don't think you can go that way. I don't think there is any footpaths, but we'll find as we come back down, because we'll go across the fields.
So is this the bit where the orange things were, where the
Yeah.
builder was smoking?
Yeah.
The bit that you can fall down?
What bit you can fall down?
Into the river?
I wouldn't quite say it's a river, babes.
Has it got water in it? Does it flow? Does it look like a river?
I would say that it's a stream. Maybe I've trapped a nerve in my back or something. A big error, why?
Just take that bit off my finger.
Oh dear. It's fine. I wonder how many people have taken their dog for a walk.
Taken up doing it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, how many people get a dog and just sort of get home?
Leave it in the garden.
Yeah, just get home from work and go, ah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is the bit, it just looks... Yeah, loads of people have taken up taking their dog out. Right, this lady, she's picking up her dog shit. Oh, there's a fence that's on those now.
Yeah, I think it's to stop the
Motorbikes.
motorbikes, yeah. There's our public footpath sign. I'm going to actually take my jumper off. Hey? It is.
I could have had a lower one, so you can't get the leg up.
Right, shall we get over and just wait at the side, and then if that other lady wants to overtake us, she can.
Why?
Because otherwise we're blocking up the pathway. I told you I wouldn't take my jumper off. Not Grumpy, just don't listen to me.
Well, you were in the way there, so you had to get over
Alright.
anyway.
Oh. Right, let's, ties around my waist, stick in the plastic, stick in the bag, so I've got a bag.
Here's Dexter.
What's that again? You haven't read the text.
Can you please do my hair today? No? I can't.
It's bank holiday, darling.
I bet it's our only day off. I might get later off then. Get the wine to do.
You've got a what bottle of wine? £40. Okay. Stinky smokers. Thought you said you're just going to give up.
Give up when you give up, told you that.
Don't smoke. Gave up on April the 1st, 2014. There you go, there's our first Easter egg find of the day. Okay. I told you I was going to find some Easter eggs on this hunt. So that's 1 Easter egg for Colin, 0 for Rachel, and I think Chat can have 1 as well, because you can't really, you're with me, guys.
looks like kids.
Well, it is what it is, I'm afraid.
I didn't cook it all. Get rid of those tragic strap marks that you created yesterday. There you go, Easter egg in the next form.
In what?
The next form, feather.
What feather form? No, it's only real eggs, I'm afraid, babes. Right, let's just have a look through here. The reception might go a bit funny as we go under this electric wire. No, but once we get up the top, if that's the house over there, we'll have to cut through these fields and hopefully aim back for this way. That might be a idea. Sometimes they have parties at Castle Goring. I should have gone out on the mountain bike with Ian today. No, coming out with you is way better. Yeah. I know. Eating what? Yeah, hopefully those tomatoes are going to root round. I'll plant some in the greenhouse. We could have some maybe in the front garden somewhere. Or in the back garden in pots maybe. Cucumbers are well on their way. I'm going to give one of those to Seth though, and a few tomatoes. I hope the yellow ones are tasty though. You stink of fucking fags. That what?
Smell.
What smell?
That smell of
What?
flowers.
Of these flowers?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't really smell. They're the blackthorn or hawthorn.
yeah, it is them.
I don't think I've ever turned left
No, we
at the
haven't.
top. We should have come out on our bikes maybe. Maybe I'll need to get a camera holder for the helmet.
Oh, week off.
I'm just wondering, you know, when I'm on a bike it's alright having the camera on my shoulder like this. But I just sometimes wonder, would it be better if I had a helmet cam? you looking at?
Blue sign?
That'd be where someone can't even read. Oh, Distinction Building Awards, not the. It was a famous poet or artist's house. I wonder why it has a photo of distinction. Should we have a look just down here?
Castle Goring News.
Eh? What? It's a road? That must be the lane. See? Oh, there's a house at the end. So it's like a muse of 5 houses. A muse. A muse. I think trees are our enemy. Mind you, might get cell reception in the woods. You never know. This what, babe? This what? So I've never seen a sign on the A27. Eh? So is this the entrance to
How are you meant to see the castle if you're not?
Okay. So would that be the entrance?
Castle Goring. Entrance. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, winding your dogs up. Is that the entrance that they would use for the parties at Castle Goring? Yeah. Do you get free tickets?
Well, no, because
No.
they're private parties, aren't they?
All right, but you get the you get all the sound and
Well, we
everything.
can hear it right over there, so.
Not really.
No?
I've only heard it once.
Oh,
Really
okay.
loud and stuff like, so
That's
Oh, I
quite
thought
good.
you'd be able to walk up there and actually go in.
no, it's all private from here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you can't go see the castle at all then.
No, that's it.
All right.
That's life. Enjoy your lockdown.
Cheers.
Shall we go through the woods? Good morning, Mozzie. How are you? We've just come out for our daily dose of exercise.
You can't walk on this bit.
Can you not? No, not really. We could go over the road if you want, have a look at the sheep. Come on. That'll be fine. I think after the white car, we can at least make it to the middle. It's going about 1,000 miles an hour. Holt Lane. No provision for parking or turning. I just wanted to park on the lay-by, and you know that programme we watched where people put on all those funny masks? And then you wait for other people to turn up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're going to get another green sign here saying private property.
What is wrong with everyone?
Yeah. What about our right to roam? Mozzie says hi, Rachel.
Hi, Mozzie.
Give him a wave.
I wanted to go and see the castle.
Yeah, I wanted to go and see the castle as well. There must be. I know it's in private ground. Shall I just go up
No,
here?
it's a big. I won't
There's a
walk
big
across
ditch
there.
there. Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, go on, walk across that.
Last time I went out with Chat, we did do some ditch.
It's open 24 hours a day. Yeah, go on, jump across there. Go on.
No, I'm not too sure how squidgy the other side is, to be honest. Oh, it says conservation area. There must be a footpath. I really can't see in the daylight. Oh yeah. Sorry, you're getting right. Yeah. Well, it's probably just.
Okay, that's the back of it.
I think Stream Elements has done a bunk. I had a look at the on-string graphics before I came out, and they weren't working for some reason. And I thought, oh, do you know what? I really can't be too flummoxed.
Not sure you're really allowed down there either. That big old sheep.
There'd be ewes, I would imagine.
Bye then.
It's nice and red down here, isn't it? It's almost like it's polluted. It's interesting how red it is, isn't it? It does look like
An itchy face.
it's got an itchy head.
If it come here, I would have scratched it because it knows we've got lamb in the oven.
Yeah, that was the first time that Stream Elements haven't given me the overlays, because Stream Elements up and left you, didn't it? Are you allowed to walk through the farm or not, do you know?
This is a public bridleway, and then there's public footpaths like going off the side. So yeah.
All right, okay.
So,
All right, cool. Yeah, no, we thought we'd go for a walk, and the castle gate's shut, isn't it? So I thought, oh, we'll go across the road and have a look at the sheep, and
I believe you're allowed down here. Yeah.
brilliant. We'll
Walk in the sheep down there.
oh, cool, brilliant.
You'll get in trouble before we will then.
Yeah. You see us being carted off in handcuffs. If it happens, yeah.
So I wasn't too worried this morning that the overlay didn't load up. But yeah, no, we're still escaping the virus, aren't we, babe?
You sheep are like, piss off. Look how they're looking at us. Look at that one. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, now the sheep seem... you know, to be honest, Mozzie, I don't care about the overlays as long as I can run a stream that at least stays up. And I think this morning, walking up here, I had a little grey F just as I walked past the usual spot where I get a grey F. So there's obviously some sort of nuclear bunker underground. I was watching, you know, Hitch and Jay Streezy on his Ulsnett account. Look at this water. If I didn't know that there was a mine around here, I would definitely say that that is some sort of river pollution.
This looks like rust.
No, it's either sand where they're mining. did it say conservation area? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's either rich in iron around here, or there's some sort of mine. So this is a bonus, actually, a farm walk. Didn't think we was actually going to do a farm walk today.
No, we were going to the castle.
We were going to the castle, weren't we, babes?
It's so mean, that bloody lady Colin, whatever her name is. Okay.
See, look at this ditch. This one's quite red as well. Oh, to be honest, it could, well, looking at where it was downstream, it could actually be like an algae, a blue-green, red-green algae, I don't know. Well, I can tell you, chat, that as I know I get reception coming up the farm, this is just going to, oh look at it, can you see the birds in the robins in the tree, bush?
Robin, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Can they see it?
I don't know.
Oh. I'm not on the bike. Go real quick down here. No, my luck, I'd skid. Cut all my legs open or something.
This is now the new SIM card, Mozzie. I don't think I've used the new SIM card for an IRL stream yet. So, I'm hoping yeah, I'm hoping that it was the SIM card that was broken. Again, it is my phone that's a little bit old as well when I do the stream from the phone. But actually, today we're camera encoder router. Everything's hardwired. It's a shame that I can't get a live bitrate on the screen. I know that there is a possibility and a capability to do that, but you know my technical skill level is about that of a 3-year-old child.
I don't know, I reckon mine's worse than yours. What does that say?
Something about a cottage, maybe. Keeper's cottage only. Something cottage.
Wood, cottage and keepers.
Cottage only. So I suppose if you're driving up here, it's !B, Mozzie. I figured sometimes on the go it's a little bit too difficult. Can't even type into chat myself. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a bloody handful typing bitrate. So yeah, !B is the command. Yeah, you're right, Moz, it's working. I've had so much grief over the last 6 months, what with Streamlabs deciding to do an update. Probably my phone getting a little bit too old and deciding not to do everything that it should be doing. SIM cards that decide not to give me the data that I require, and just a whole combination of stuff. So I'm hoping that actually as we get into the summer I can really iron out the stability. I'm after a new phone, as you know. Right. When this car goes past, or vehicle, that vehicle, we might be able to hear the sheep in the background going meh.
Well, what's that like?
sure. Oh, there is a public footpath that goes across the field. I think it goes to some more houses just over there, and you'd probably come out opposite the Coach and Horses. Shall we go up that track, follow those people, because there's sheep in that field, or should we go that way? You want to go that way? Okay. The boss has spoken. I think my phone really has broken. I can't even tap on the screen or anything now.
Little catch there for your dog.
Oh, that's so annoying that I can't even operate my phone. Oh, here. Little dog flat there.
How's your dog? Oh, maybe.
Oh, my phone is so annoying. No, the footpath goes through. Look, you see the sign there? That's the direction. And the farmer, by law, has to cut a path. That's why he's driven this track going across. Because this...
What, and then it stops?
I don't know, it bears round that way. It probably wiggle its way over to that other gate.
No, it goes down there.
Well, we're going across to the other gate in any case, so can you see a stile on the other side?
No, I can see one down there. So.
Oh, maybe that is the... Well, let's walk across to... I could probably type into chat now, though. Oh, no, I can't. Just can't do anything on the phone anymore. Right, you go in front, babes. I want to, it might be that the path goes down to here then and then cuts back up.
The sheep are literally just in the road.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're not even in the field. Look at them. They're going whatever way they bloody want. Look.
Yeah, but the farmer needs to be able to drive.
No, look.
What?
All the sheep.
What about them?
They're just walking whatever way they want.
Sheep do that, babes. What do you expect them to do? Walk in lines, grazing the field like... I can't even bloody open Twitch now. What a stupid idiot. Oh, babes, my phone don't work anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I can't do anything anymore on my phone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Oh, there's lambs over there. I'd normally go up to the lamb place.
Well, we'll go over the footpath and I'm sure you're going to be able to turn left. Why can't I... Oh.
You broke my ankle then. I can go on to it. What do you need to know?
I was just watching the video and reading the chat because I haven't got text to speech. Can I sort of phones? Can I have your phone?
No, you'll probably break it.
I won't. I've got it in my hand. Quite safe.
No, I've only got 30% back.
You know, I've got a whole battery full of... Oh, it's working. Oh, that's good. Right, I can see chat again now. Oh, that's good. My phone only broke for 3 minutes. It's okay, chat.
I told you it wasn't broken.
3,600 is good, isn't it, Mozzie? Yeah, no, it's yeah, it's good.
No, you can't go up that way, I don't think.
Have you got X-ray vision through that hedge?
The fence. Yeah, I have.
You have.
There's the fence.
Oh, brilliant.
Fence.
Now we're what? Not trapped anywhere, babes.
Yeah, it's going to go that way, but you didn't on the way.
If you have a look at your phone at Google Maps, it'll show you whether there's another footpath.
Will it?
Yeah, it should do. Yeah. Come out where? I want to go and see the lambs in the gateway. Well, you stay there and be bored on your own. I'm going to take Chat up to see the lambs. Rachel's so much of a girl. There's a gate, so she won't walk up to the gate. But it's fine, I'll take you, Chat. We're going to see the lambs. No, that's right, you're not allowed through because there's a gate there, babes. Oh, we could play lamb bingo. How about that, Chat? Lamb bingo. Okay, cool. Lamb bingo. Okay, right, our first bingo number, guys. Actually, what I want you... Oh, now they're all gone. We're not going to play lamb bingo after all. But yeah, that's not a bad game, is it? Lamb bingo. We could come up here one day, have a picnic in the field, and I suppose every lamb that goes maybe left to right or sheep would be... Okay, here are your first numbers, Chat. 2 and 5, 25. Okay, I'm looking for a full house or a line. There you go, 21. 2 and 1, 21. 23, guys. Oh, you've had 23. No, we haven't. Okay, we'll have 1 and 0. 10.
2 of them. Twins.
They're all twins, babes.
Oh, that mum over there had 3.
Yeah, the blue, well, they'll have colour codes. Blues will probably be triplets. Reds will be doubles. And they'll have a different colour for singles.
Quite big, aren't they?
Yeah, these ones would have been probably born, I don't know, February time, February, March.
23's coming for a look. 2 23s.
They are big, aren't they? Bearing in mind when a lamb is born, it's maybe a foot, 18 inches. Play with me. Come play with me, boy.
Stocky, aren't they?
Bah. Well, you wouldn't want your leg of lamb to be unstocky, would you?
Come on, 23, come and see us.
It's not like you can bring out like a bag of grain or some bread, is it, really? wish we could have walked through the field, chat. I'm not sure that we're allowed to. Have a look at your map. Did it say that this is a footpath or bridle path or anything? Sure? I would do it on my phone.
Break it again.
We are actually having for dinner today, Mozzie. Yeah, you guessed it. Mince-sauce, roast potatoes. No, is that Google Maps?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Have you got footpaths turned on?
Oh no. How do I do that?
There you go. Traffic, public transport, cycling. You probably want cycling would give you footpaths.
Nothing.
No. Oh well.
It didn't say we could walk across that field, and we could.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe you haven't got the right.
Oh, hold on. Are these?
Yeah, no, they're footpaths.
Well, that was the
No, they're-
field.
They're tram lines. Oh well. Maybe we'll get an ordnance survey map for walking, and then we'll know really.
It's only free when you want to come over. Come over.
Come here. Bah.
Oh, that one's on its own.
So if should we go back over that field? Because we can walk through that field with the other sheep. I didn't say that.
Just did a little fun jump. Meh.
Bah.
Mummy watching on. She's like, don't go near my babies. Oh, that one's going to come over. Come over.
Which one's coming over?
The one at the back. Come on.
Oh, what, number 21?
Yeah.
Probably lonely. It's like, come and play with me. So is it because you stood up that they're not coming? If you crouch down on the floor, would they think, oh? I think they're having a get together and thinking,
Are they alright? Are they not alright? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? He's the king of the castle. Come on.
they are cute, really, aren't they? Bah.
Stop ricketing the gate.
That was my friend going by. Listen. Bah. See?
Yeah, but one's going to do it. There's a whole field of them.
I'll try again then. Bah.
Of course it's
See?
inevitable, though, isn't it?
It thinks I'm the dad. Who's
They're
the
looking at you like you're not.
Who's the daddy?
You are, mummy.
Bah.
See, that little one's quite little.
See?
Come on. Come and see me.
Ah, Mozzie, lamb is so expensive, but it is one of my favourite meats. I think
If you do it how we do
beef would be first.
Really? If
Then I think
bought a leg for a
lamb, and then probably joint, but and then pork and chicken probably.
We bought a leg for a tenner and we're only using half of it. It's not that bad if you.
No, Mozzie was just saying he can't bring himself to eat the poor little sweeties.
Oh, wow, it's delicious. Garlic, rosemary, yum, yum, yum. Look at that. Look at his little face over there. That little one there.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't walk through the field.
The others didn't have babies though. Look at his face. Look how he's looking at you.
Bah. I wonder if he was the one barring. Is that what they do? Bar? Or they bleat, don't they? We're playing today, guys, lamb bingo.
To a 9.29 silver.
What you need to do is you need to draw a quick grid. We're only going to go 3 by 3. So you're going to get a line going across, a line going down, or a full house. Our next number today, I think, is going to be 29. Oh, we're going to get some lambs coming over soon. Bah.
Watch these in the middle. Watch them. They're going to do something. Look like they're going for each other. Look.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a lamb fight in a minute.
He's got the funniest little face up on the left. Don't he?
What, 29 and...
29.
Oh, is it 29, 29?
Yeah, they come in pairs. They stay together. Siblings.
Bah.
Looks like a cow.
Yeah, it's a shame. We're going to go back across the field we came because I think we can walk through a field of sheep, and I think that'd be a bit more exciting than watching the sheep.
I don't think it would be.
They're just sizing each other up, aren't they? They're going. I'm bigger than you. What it is to be a sheep, though, eh? Let's go back to that other field and have a quick walk through the sheep, see if we can get a stroke. Come on.
Oh, they nudged number 21 then. No, you go, you go.
Come on, baby.
Why?
Because I say.
They're not going to come over soon.
They're not going to come over.
21 really wants to. Look, he really wants to. Come on.
Oh, you might be right.
Come on. Stop being noisy. Come on. Come on. Don't be a sheep. You've left the crowd now. Come on. What number's on that other big one? The one showing its arse. Come on, 21. Where's the funny
I'm not sure you're going to get.
Look, he's come nearer 29. Look at his little funny
Come on. Bah.
We're not a threat to him now because we've been here ages.
Look at those two over there having a bit of a feed here. Perhaps that's the next bingo, not guys. 39. 3 and 9. 39.
Oh, 94.
Okay, is that the next number? 9 and 4. 94.
Cool, they're vicious how they get in on the nips, aren't they?
Yeah.
21. Come on.
Right, come on. Let's try and get through the field.
Watch them all run to the gate now.
Yeah, they will. We'll get almost to the corner and they'll all be back under the back at the gate.
I always go to Coombs Farm.
Yeah, well, it's shut, babes. Shut.
Or Gaston Farm. I go to all of them. I love going and watching a lamb being born. Feeding them, look. That's when the farmer comes out and shouts at us.
You shouldn't be up there. This is my land.
Why are you looking at your lambs, you meanie? Don't touch them. Don't play lamb bingo.
That's a good game. I don't know why I've never thought about playing lamb bingo
I've
before.
stood at a fence of lambs before, all numbered.
Oh yeah, because I used to work on a farm,
Yeah, not since
babes.
you've had Twix though.
Oh no,
Right.
probably not.
So you have. I don't think we should go back that way. You
No.
broke my fucking ankle.
Have you brought your sturdy walking shoes?
Trainers on. I took my flip flops off. Oh,
Well, that path will take us back through the farm, so we'll go back through the farm this way and turn right again, and then go up the track to the field that we can get in. I suppose if the farmer asks, you just say you're lost, because you don't actually know where you are, do you?
just look at your lambs because I really like to go to King's Farm during the Easter holidays. See the lambs. Give them about 50 quid of your money to own a fucking tractor ride that go on every year.
To be honest, if we were rich, we could have bought that field out the front of our house instead of the church, and we could have filled it with like farm animals, chickens and goats
No,
and
'cause you would have
sheep.
been like Annabelle and said that you lived on a farm.
Yeah, that is a farm. Annabelle doesn't live on a farm.
No, you're right.
Oh, I love that smell. If you could
Shit.
have smell-o-vision
Look at that
chat,
horse over there.
like having a sunbathe and a roll. I don't know whether you can see right in the distance, chat.
That new estate looks really fucking ugly and new, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, once the roofs have got a little bit mossy and
Gonna
old.
get mossy for a long
Of
time.
course they will. Our roof started to get mossy, and that's only been there 3 and a bit years.
Right, that house.
Right, 4 years then.
We went and looked at it not that long ago, 4 years ago. We went and looked at it.
So that means 4 years ago we were probably getting ready to go to Spain, weren't we? Oh, should we just have a look up here, chat? See. Just want to see what that. Oh, that's probably. I don't know. It's probably for. I'll probably say sheep. I wanted to say cows then, but. Hello? What are you doing there, eh? What are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? Do I smell nice? Ooh. Don't stamp your feet like that. Do I smell funny? Oh? Do you want to have another smell? No. I think that's as close as we're going to get today to a sheep. Well, I'd imagine they'd know the farmer because that's their food source, isn't it? And again, we're just sort of a strange person. Look at all these pots.
Oh yeah.
I was actually looking for, well, I've got some down the allotment, but I was looking, I'd seen a garlic plant and I needed a load of pots that size. Yeah. Oh, you get everything here, chat. We've got tractors,
Smell of shit.
sheep,
A very high.
sound effects.
Oh, I bet the lamb's in there.
Oh, baby. You won't be able to see over the gate. There's sheep in there. Have they got babies?
Well, this visit has saved me about 25 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pay to get into the farm. Then you have to pay to go on the tractor. Then the kids always want something in the souvenir shop. Then you've got to have tea and cake.
Well,
30 quid.
you can still have tea and cake
Where?
back at home.
Yeah, I've broke down.
Okay, how much further are we up than down? Like this. Well, we walked.
On the left.
Yeah,
You don't know where that goes that way though.
it's fine, babes. We are explorers. We are. Yeah. You can be Rachel the Explorer. That could be your channel, couldn't it? Rachel Explores. We've got, and then you
I
could
think she gets.
you could have a whole
What is that? What's Worthing Airsoft?
Worthing Airsoft. It's like
Outdoor activity organiser.
you know, paintball. It's like paintball, but the pellets are smaller.
Over that one.
It's more of a real shooting thing, whereas paintball's kind of
Painful.
yeah.
I'll never do painful ever again.
Would you not?
No, never. Never. Don't remember that lump on my head. And watched it grow.
Yeah. No, I thought I'd do paintball again, but I'd never do it on my birthday because they always say to the birthday boy or the birthday girl, right, everyone load up your gun with bullets.
I didn't do it, I was too scared.
No, I didn't do it. I
You
didn't.
and Danny did it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I might have done. I think I got a paintball on my finger. Oh my god, that freaking hurt.
I've got some photos.
And my birthday's in February, chat. So if you can imagine how cold my hands were in February, and then a rock hard paintball smashing it. Oh, I can actually feel that pain now. It was on my trigger finger.
Right. When they stopped me in town, I'm like, no. Have you ever done it? Yes. Do you not like it? No. It hurts. Oh, did you have? Yes, I had all the stuff on. I don't want to do it. I had lots of layers on. Not
I was
into it.
cold, I got muddy, I got hurt, I banged my head.
Fucking hell, my head well hurt. Like, no. That quad biking done I've done for her Henry thing, you know, it's like,
Yeah, so I wonder if you're allowed to take quad bikes across the downs, but I think if you ran out of petrol in the middle of the downs, you'd kind of have to leave your, the girl walked up here a bit more, there's a foot, whatever it is. Okay, ewes and lambs. We've got a special notice, chat. Special notice for you guys. You guys are going to have to go on the leads. There you go. It should say dogs and Twitch viewers on the leads now. Okay, hopefully we might get a little bit closer to some lambs in this field. I know, we was only going to go on an Easter egg hunt, chat. And then all of a sudden, it turns into a farm.
Oh, there's the castle.
Where?
There.
Can't see.
That building there.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a castle.
Yeah, no, you can just about, I don't know whether you can see it, chat, it'd be very obscured by the trees.
Stunning.
I reckon if we walk this way and head south, then we might be able to jump, well, not necessarily jump over any fence, but walk through the woods.
What's her name? Lady Colin
Campbell, I think, isn't it?
Campbell. Yeah, that's it.
God, those trees, should we walk up and see those?
She's the one who was on that I'm a Celebrity with a voice like this, who wouldn't do anything.
No.
She left because she was
Wonder where,
disgusted.
where's all that wood from? Have they cut that, was that field like a little wood?
Yeah, probably.
And they've cut it all down to make it into a field?
Looks like it.
I've never seen that before in my life. Like, field reclaim, or whatever, I don't know what you'd call it. Deforestation, I think is probably the correct word.
Well, they've done it on the estate where we're now living.
No, it wasn't all trees. It was fields. I used to play there when I was a kid. We used to catch crayfish.
Back in the Victorian.
We used to break in, we didn't break into the pond, we just went under or over the fence.
What, that one that's still there?
Yeah. Set up the old fishing rod.
We played bingo again. Got numbers.
Go fishing for the day. We can play bingo actually, guys, in this field. Get your bingo cards back out.
5 and 8, 58.
Yeah, we'll have 5 and 8, 58.
Bet the mums will probably fucking go for you. Oh, 21.
To be honest, Rachel, these are probably actually bigger than you.
Let me get a picture of that thing. Oh, don't go.
And get Rachel taking a picture of the lambs.
Why did you move? Why? You won't be able to find us. Yeah, we're miles away. What, through the estate across the main road? Yep. Don't know how long we're out for.
Okay. She won't
What?
be able to find us.
I don't think you will be able to find us.
Because if we're moving all the way back towards home, Genghis Khan, how are you, dude? We went out for a walk to see Goring Castle. Goring Castle's straight ahead now. I don't even know whether you can see it. If you've got like a 50-inch screen, it's probably right in the middle of the screen now. But the gate was shut. It says open to the public 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so obviously it's not as open as we thought. So then we crossed over the road and just thought we'd go for a walk, you know, on the public footpath just to see what was up here. And we saw baby lambs, we've been through the farm. So yeah, no, we're just getting our daily dose of exercise. And happy Easter to you too, mate.
We can come up here during the week and show you the lambs, though.
Yeah, of course we can.
They're not very big. They're not very small.
I'm gonna should we keep walking up to the trees because I want to see what's happened to that deforestation.
We can probably go high down at some point, can't we?
Oh yeah.
Walk up there. You should have come out with us. It's a nice day.
I was in bed sleeping.
It's mid-afternoon,
3
Georgia.
o'clock nearly. 20 to 3. Look how these sheep are looking at me.
Ah, cool. I'd look actually on Amazon the other day, Mozzie, at bird feeders. I thought that I might like to get 3.
Dad's battery. Oh, look, sweet corn.
But then I thought we haven't actually got any birds in the garden, so first I probably need to attract
How much
them.
battery you got?
So I was thinking maybe I should get,
You can put it in your pocket.
maybe I should get 1 bird feeder just to start off with, to start attracting the birds. And once the birds come, then I can start to get maybe another couple.
Bluebells.
Bluebells where? Oh yeah.
Off the carpet. George, oh, I'll come and meet you. Well, because now it's excited. Found sheep.
I hope that there's no wild mozzies out here.
Me too. Worse than the Gruffalo, mate. No, that's all come from out that bit.
I don't know. Well, yeah, no, this field would have been maize at some point.
You can see all the stumps.
Yeah. So that field wasn't deforest. It looks like the forest has been opened up a little bit. I don't know what they're planning to do. Shall we walk around the fence? Why? I don't think these sheep or lambs are as scared as the other ones, are they? I love that smell of a farm, I tell you. Yeah, and I suppose you are right.
Whoa, come on then.
Come on. Come on.
I'll get down to it.
I think saying come on might scare them. If you go...
It's so funny if they charged you and knocked you over.
See, they're all coming now.
What if it knocks me and barges into me?
Then I'll get it on video and capture it forever.
So nosy.
In Uvik, I'm less than a kilometre away from my house. I live right on the edge of all these fields.
You can see our estate over there.
Yeah.
They can't. Two turn around.
Come on, lammies.
Come on then.
Let's go closer, chap.
My legs rolled out into position.
Oh, I'm not sure we're going to get much closer than this. Could try crawling.
That's all the shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to get much closer, chap. So they...
Mum's watching go near my fucking face.
yeah, you start stroking the lamb and then suddenly you get attacked from behind by the mum.
Get to it now, naughty lambs.
So there, yeah, that's what it sounded like, didn't it?
So there. 76, 76. All the nines, 3 number 9s.
Oh yeah, we're still playing lamb bingo. So yeah, Rachel's right. 7 and 6, 76. If you've just joined chat, you need to draw a quick grid, 3 by 3. Pick whatever numbers you want, 1 to 100. We're going to have 46, 76, 80, and number 9. Have we got any guys in chat with a line or a full house? And you can have your line going left to right or up and down, it doesn't matter.
Thomas would love to smell our shoes when we get in.
Do you think? Chasing you, quick run!
I'd only knock you over.
Let's just have a peer over the fence again at our deforested wood. See, they've brought that tool in again. I'd love to see this tool that actually chops these trees like that. Don't know if you can see. Some massive, like, tractor chopper type thing.
What? Big shit.
Yeah, so we started off going for our social exercise and an Easter egg hunt. We found one Easter egg,
Half eaten.
half eaten. We were just going to go up to the
Instead
castle.
of finding Easter eggs, we found Easter dinner.
Well, I suppose I saw Easter lambs.
Oh, I thought I'd lost my phone then, but it's okay, it's in your pocket. Oh, fuck, I've lost my phone in this field.
So I wonder what they're going to... Eh? Oh, we're going to go out onto the path a little bit.
5 and 6. 56.
I don't know whether you can do forestry work at the moment. To be honest, it looks like the work was done a while ago,
We're
Mozzie.
go down through that one.
Maybe. We'll just walk up to the top and then there's another yellow thing hanging on there. That will be... If we walk round the corner and just see what the little sheeps are up to.
Hoping that we fuck off. Leave them around.
Look at this one. I wonder if we can get a little bit closer.
No,
Look at that. She looks really hot, doesn't she? Panting away. Mind you, it's a nice day, isn't it? Imagine being a sheep. You get up in the morning, you eat a little bit of grass, you go for a lay down, a little bit of a sleep, bit of a stretch. Oh, let's back off for a walk.
the adults are quite ugly.
Do you think adult sheep are quite ugly? Yeah. Why? They're just not cute anymore. Right, shall we cut across then to that gate? And well, there was a yellow thing hanging on it, so
I don't
obviously.
think you were meant to go up.
Well, that's the thing about getting lost in the countryside, babes. Mozzie says, "Happy Easter, Rachel."
Yeah, you too.
Can't do a little Easter dance for Mozzie. It's not very dancey, is
So
it?
that's my impression of Jesus.
Oh, Rachel.
That is like what Easter's all about. Good Friday.
For you, Easter for me is about friends,
My dad said,
going
"It's
to
about
the
having Easter
allotment."
eggs." I said, "No, it's about going to church." Did you go to church today? He said, "No, I fucking didn't." I said, "Then don't preach at me about buying you an egg there."
I remember when I was at college, we walked through a field like this. It was full of cows.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got
it was full of steers. And we got to maybe about as far as we are from the gate now. And behind us, you could hear this. Doo-dum, doo-dum,
Oh, was it chasing
doo-dum,
you? It's scary, isn't
doo-dum.
it?
And then you look behind and you're like, oh my.
Was it a big bull?
It was about 28 of the big bloody bulls, steers.
Yeah, we were in
They're
a
not
field
bull
in
steers, they've
and we got into trouble. The farmer came and shouted at us. 53.
Oh, we're going for 53. Okay, guys, that's the next number on Lamb Bingo today. 53. 5 and 3, 53.
This one wants to not be praying at the gates. Come along, get out of the way.
I haven't heard anyone shout.
3 and 5, 35. I think it's 35. Is it 35? What are these ones?
Shout bingo, yeah.
No, maybe it's not 35. What does it say?
To be honest, 27.
27 and 28.
Are we going to go? Look at that little lamb there asleep by the. In a while, but if we walk straight here, what are we talking? 15 minutes? Yeah, I suppose to the edge of the fields, you're maybe talking 10 minutes, aren't you? 5, 10, well, maybe 5 minutes. Because if you include that track that goes between those fields, that's like 5 minutes away, isn't it? No?
15 minutes forward.
Enivec, yes I do.
8 and 4, 84.
Yeah, no, we haven't had anyone say that they're a bingo winner yet, so we're obviously not picking out the right numbers. I hope you guys are getting the sound effects. Remember guys, if you haven't followed the channel, hit that purple love heart. I'm hoping that Streamlabs
Think they count?
overlay's working.
Do you
Eh?
want us to come out and count them?
What? The lambs? No.
I don't know. What number are they?
So you can match them up with the mother.
How do you know if any are missing?
Well, you don't know if any are missing. A 26 mum will have either two 26s or 3 26s, depending on whether it is a, well, I suppose 1 26 if it is a single, double or a triple. And if you've lost a lamb, or if there's a lost lamb in the field, you can pick up number 26 and drive around and look for mummy 26, and then they're reunited. If they didn't have numbers,
No, I know why.
you'd maybe have one mum with 35 lambs and 35 mums with none, maybe, or one.
Are you going that way?
Yeah, we'll go over there and we'll either, well, shall we head south and see if we can find...
Why don't you go that way and then drop down?
Okay.
Maybe.
What does your map say, babes? Oh, it's in my pocket. Let me look at my map. Oh no, my buttons don't work anymore, do they? Oh, my phone doesn't work.
iPhone, full. Yes, I know.
The next number on Lamb Bingo today is 8 and 2. 82.
Quite near Titnall now.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll walk down Titnall then. And... Well, let's walk across there. We'll climb over that fence there, go up that hill, across that field, and that'll take us down to the road at some point. I think even there might even be a stile down on that corner, but we'd be better off going over that. Inuvik, I think in the UK we have a law, I'm not sure how applicable it is at this stage, but we have the right to roam. It's better, I think.
We could get out up this way. We couldn't, because the only way in was, the first way in was that way.
Yeah, so we'll walk over that field, we'll walk over the field and see where it brings us out to. Come on. This is all part of your new channel, Rachel Explores. Rachel Gets Lost.
Rachel wouldn't go in a place if it wasn't in a way that you could go.
When me and Ian go out on our bikes,
I
we
don't care
go...
what you and Ian do. Walking up that hill, are you fucking mental?
No, I'm not. So I think actually, is that a post there with a footpath thingy? I think it is.
I don't think it is at all.
No,
You go and have a look.
it's just a long post then, is it?
Can't get over the fence.
What do you mean?
Just climbing over a barbed wire fence.
Well, how are you going to get over it then? Dig a tunnel.
I'm not going to go over it.
Why? Where are you going to go?
Back the way that you meant to go.
Oh.
If this was your field and you saw two people just out in it, you'd be out with your gun.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. You'd be like, get off my field.
I'd be like, I know what they're doing on Easter Sunday.
Can't go up there. I've got shorts on. Well steep.
Does look like quite a steep hill, doesn't it?
Come on then, I'll film you.
It's quite a steep hit. It's almost like the land fell away.
There's signs on this fence. Are you sure it's not a let fence?
No, it'd probably say.
About my field.
Yeah. Grass does look nice here though.
Yeah, that's why there's no lambs in this bit.
No, they'll be in it next. I don't even think it is a sign.
Well, there's one up there as well.
There's a bit of wood going across. I don't know whether that's to help people climb across or
That is nothing to do with helping people climb across.
no. What's it for then?
Not for you.
It's a bit of a silly place to yeah, it does sound like a silly place to have a bit of wood, doesn't it? Be ready for a sleep when we get back.
I've prepped all the dinner, you've got to cook it.
What do you mean you've prepped it? I've got to cook it.
Well, we didn't win the postcode lottery this weekend.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to winning the postcode lottery because I went through Amazon last night and really looked at all the computer parts that I needed.
BN11, where's that? They won £1,000 on Saturday.
BN11 will be on its way to East Worthing, Lancing.
BN18 won £1,000.
BN18 would be sort of getting over to Littlehampton.
BN17's Littlehampton.
So BN18 might just be a little bit past it, sort of Warburton, Ford.
£50,000 winner was in Droylden, M43. And Saturday was BD22 in Keighley. Really wanted to see BN13 on there.
Yeah, for my new computer, all I need really, chat, is £1,500. So if anyone's got £1,500 lying around,
Postcode millions on.
yeah, just put it in an envelope and send it to the DJ Technique channel, PO Box.
Actually, just £100 from the Sun Loungers, I'd be happy.
There's Rachel. All she wants is 2 Sun Loungers at £113 plus £5 delivery, and all I want is £1,500 for that i9 Coffee Lake processor, 32 gig of RAM, an absolutely spankly, dankly graphics card.
I've got the week off, just two plastic Sun Loungers. I'm more easily pleasable than you. I don't think you can get through here.
Oh, we'll walk back up to where we came in then.
But we can't, because we're in a different field now.
Oh baby, you worry so much. We're just going to climb the fence.
Can't hear you, babe. I'm in a field. Say it again.
It was an Asus motherboard. I can't remember the model number, but the look that I was going to go on the PC is kind of white and black. So the motherboard's got a white and black kind of colour theme to it. and a matching graphics card as well, Asus again.
Let her finish.
i9 9900U CPU.
So you want to take out 2 blenders?
Mozzie said he'd buy you the Sun Loungers if you do Sun Lounger streams. Again, the RAM was Vengeance RAM.
Abby's in a right foul mood.
That was also white. So yeah, I wanted to get, I don't know, this is probably going a little bit off the rails, but inside I wanted to sort of get it lit up with white lights and maybe either blue or violet. I think blue would probably look really good with black, white and blue lights. We'll climb over here. Climb on the hinged end, baby. Oh, how can you? Okay.
Make sure you shut it then.
This was the summer where I was supposed to make £1 million and, you know, replace my phone, maybe have a bit of money left for a holiday, get a computer, but no.
Sun loungers.
Yeah, a couple of Sun Loungers.
What does this sun lounging stream entail?
Mozzie, Rachel would like to know what this Sun Lounging stream entails. You've just talked yourself out of £100. Should be out there every day on her new channel, Rachel Sunbathes.
Watch my tan develop over the summer.
You could have like a little colour chart going down the screen, couldn't you?
Yeah.
The colour that you started, the colour that you're aiming for, and you know, sort of a day by day colour change.
I'm aiming for fake tan, but real tan.
Okay.
The colour of fake tan, but real.
Oh wow, that's a really good graphics card. I can't remember the spec. I'll send you the specs later, Moz, of the thing. When I looked at
Did you hear the argument at home?
No.
Georgia used Abby's smoothie blender. Abby come down and went, "You never fucking asked. Pour it into Mum's blender and finish blending it, or I'm going to throw it down the sink."
Oh really?
So I said, "Why would you make her dirty 2 blenders? Because she needs to learn that she should have asked." But Abby's in a horrible mood, so she wouldn't have let her use it anyway. What is the problem? It's a fucking blender.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes life seems really difficult.
That's where I want to go home.
Yeah, Mozzie, from what we were reading of the TOS the other night, didn't it sort of say that swimwear was okay in the right settings? So I suppose if you're sunbathing, you wouldn't want to be wearing a jumper, scarf, hat, gloves. You'd probably want to be.
Terrible sunbathing stream.
You'd probably want to be in swimwear, I'd guess. And likewise, if you're on a motorbike stream, you'd probably want the applicable PPE for people. I don't know, maybe. And again, it probably, you know, I think a man sunbathing stream would be a lot easier to pull off. Whereas the lady one, it's all about the skin exposure, isn't it? And which part of the body you're allowed to expose more or less
I'd
of.
have a bikini on. I don't wear a swimming costume, otherwise half your body's covered up.
Yeah, but the TOS have gone into sort of like, you know, what parts of the bodies you are allowed to expose and how it's
My nips out, am I?
well, no. But as you fall asleep on your sun lounger and start dribbling, and then the iPad falls off and smashes on the floor, and
You have your iPad outside, you can't see it.
so there's a little lake up here, or a little pond, I suppose. It looks really contaminated. I don't know whether there's a lot of red sand. To be honest, I've never seen red sand around here. Or it's pollution. I'll let you guys make your own decisions. I wonder if that's a dew pond or a real pond. Okay, so this is the polluted pond. To be honest, the water actually looks pretty clear. It looks like it's a sediment of some sort. Thanks for the follow, Lucas.
Iron bacteria feed on iron in the water. They dissolve iron, reacts with oxygen in the air and forms rust-coloured iron oxides. These deposits can be found in lakes and streams and often occur on hot, dry days when the water is sluggish. You may notice an unpleasant odour.
Okay, I can't smell an unpleasant odour, but I said to you it is probably... Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I said to you it'd probably be like an algae bloom, didn't I, or something?
You just got to Google it.
That's it, guys. Google.
Perhaps Georgia should have come and met us and the row wouldn't have started at home.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't strap marks again today.
So, Lucas, I hope the weather's
come
good
through
in
that gate?
Germany. Yeah, we did.
Oh, you think we did?
Yeah, we did.
We didn't open the gate. Was there a climb over thing?
It was open because the guy on the ATV went up to check his lambs, and on the way out he thought, I'd better shut the gate. See, that's probably the field which we would have come back to.
Yeah, from the steep start.
I want to have a quick look at this orange on the floor, because earlier it looked like sand. I'm just wondering whether... Oh. See, down here, that looks like sort of sand or clay. I'll tell you what we might have found, chat. We might have found a spring. Aha. So, if Rachel had come up here, she would have found the spring. It's a bit sludgy here. So I would say, under here somewhere, is... oh yeah, it's very wet there. So I'd say somewhere under here we've got a spring. Yeah. How clever. Well, not really clever, is it? Okay, let's go this way. So, I'm not actually sure that it'd be a water pipe, because I think the farmer would sort out a water pipe. So yeah, I think this is definitely some sort of spring. What we could do, chat, is I might read up about water sources and see if we could actually come up here and drink this. Probably not a good idea with all the algae in, but I don't know. It feels nice and cold in my hands though, it's nice. Oh. Okay, is it easy to tune a piano? Because tuning a piano, isn't that like a real skill? And only a few people can do it. It's actually a spring. Or well, I suppose a spring is an underground river, isn't it? It's fine, babes. So, do you stream, Lucas? Ah, cool. Yeah, and I was having a look at Skype last night, see if I could work out anything extra. So yeah, no, we'll do a test later, Mozzie. Probably better if we wait till the evening, I think. Because I just want to sort of sit around in the sun drinking beer this afternoon, I think.
I wonder if anyone on our site's got that green pink. Your dad wouldn't have any, would he?
No. We're after some green hammerite, if anyone has got any suggestions. The shops around where I live are a little bit close, so it could mean that we'd end up travelling to, I don't know, Leicester, Germany, France, America.
Can't travel.
No, I think we are allowed to travel. It's just a case of which airport would let us in.
Apparently a private jet flew over from the UK to France and they turned him away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read it online earlier. I'm really sad I couldn't go to the castle.
Yeah, it is annoying, isn't it? Shall we go through the wood? Oh, we'll probably lose reception through the woods. We won't go through the woods today. So yeah, the kids are happily fighting at home over...
There you go, I finished making it for her. She has to stop using my stuff without asking. I'm sick of it.
Says Abby. She walks down to my fridge. It's actually mine and Rachel's fridge. We bought it when we moved into the house. And every week we fill it up with, I don't know, £100 worth of food.
We're just not one with nature today, Colin. They don't want to know us.
And every week that food disappears. You know, this morning actually, I used up the last of the milk to make my beautiful darling wife a cup of tea in bed.
So take it upstairs then. Don't put it in my kitchen if it's not to be used.
And I thought, we ran out of milk, so I thought I'll get another bottle out. So I got a bottle out, and it was leaking all over the bottom of the fridge. There was, you know, a quarter of the bottle gone. And I thought, Abby, why didn't you use the last of that milk before you opened a new bottle? Yeah, kids, eh?
Oh, she couldn't. It was old.
So yeah, this old milk, we bought 3 bottles on the same day. One was open and nearly empty, so that one's
Couldn't
old.
use the end of it. She's like you. You don't use the end of the milk either. Do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You normally leave it out on the side there.
Rachel says that she can play the piano. Oh, I'm yet to hear it in 20 years.
Play the piano.
But if you can play Mozart on the piano, you've got a talent, mate. I'll definitely say, you know, consider streaming. Because I think there'd be quite a few people interested in, you know, watching you play the piano. Or, you know, for me, I like...
Called someone over.
Have they?
Yeah, look.
You know, I like to watch a lot of people do a lot of different things. I watch people wood carve, people
I didn't say
walk
I was
around.
Mozart on the piano. I said I had piano lessons when I was younger.
2 of them.
No, I went up to. There are quite a few greats actually, Colin.
Yeah,
But there you go.
actually, Colin.
Actually. Naughty.
Strange, isn't it? That, wonder why they got
You
pulled
said you can
over.
artificially inseminate a cow, but I've yet to see you do that as well.
Oh, I see.
Maybe they're not from around here and they want to know what the hell they're doing in this area.
Maybe.
Maybe they were speeding. Maybe they're a wanted criminal.
Maybe. You just don't know in this day and age, do you?
Maybe they're on the record of testing positive for corona and they shouldn't be out.
Lucas has been playing the piano for 5 years, since he was 12. He's now 17.
Very good, very good. I played it
I'm
with
actually
Denise.
learning to play the guitar at the moment. Mozzie, I'm hoping, is going to do some guitar sort of lesson type streams.
I used to play that too. Years ago, about 30 years
So I've
ago.
been practicing for the last sort of week or so with E minor, I think, or major, and a new one that I'm learning is G. So I'm pretty good at the moment going E to E major, minor. I'm going to have to look actually what chord I am playing, because there's no point learning something if I don't actually know what chord it is.
Can you read music?
Yep. And then I perhaps need to be able to go G to E without looking, or by glancing maybe. A glance and a move rather than a stop playing music. Look what
Or
my fingers
inspect.
look what my fingers are doing. Bite my nails quickly, then put them on the right string, and that, you know, it just doesn't allow for the flow in a song. Yeah, at the moment, I think the first day or a couple of days, I was sort of practicing quite a lot, to the point
That's your
where
fingers,
my
that.
fingers have got like a little bit bruised or a little bit sore. So now I am still picking up the guitar on a daily basis, maybe 5 times a day, but just having a quick sort of like bling, 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 just for a few minutes. Just to sort of get maybe my fingers and my strumming arm hardened and made to be the right type of skin, I suppose, hard skin. So maybe in a couple of weeks or a month, once I've learned maybe a few more chords and I can change relatively fluid, you know, perhaps Mozzie might get me on as a guest or something. And
The EG song.
yeah, we could play the EG song.
Look at your shoes.
No, you're right, Mozzie, no pain, no gain. You know, I've wanted to play the guitar, I think, all of my life, really. You see buskers on the street, pop stars, and actually you can get a really good tune out of the guitar, I think. I think my singing leads a lot to be desired. But that is the least of my problems, I tell you. You know, I think it's like Lucas said, you know, practice makes perfect. And again, what you said, Mozzie, no pain, no gain. And I think it's all about the practice and the dedication, the sweat, the tears. Oh yeah, no chat. We are on our way home now. We're probably 5 minutes away from ending the stream. So I am taking drink orders at the moment. I can offer you guys tea, coffee, Vimto, and I think maybe a warm beer at the moment, and a lemonade. So take your pick, chap. Get your orders into the
Tia's
chat.
got her whole family doing TikToks.
Lucas, well, keep coming back. Hopefully, you know, we can expand on your English. And, you know, we normally give quite a few shout-outs on the show to lots of other good quality IRL streams, so check them out as well.
You really should put a rubber one here. Oh, my hips really hurt. Is that Georgia?
Does look like Georgia. Oh, we're going to have it all now, chat. We're going to have tears. We're going to have swearing.
No, I told her to just get out and come and meet her.
Huh? She's not going home.
Where's your tent?
She's in a horrible mood, isn't she? Huh? Can you not use her blender kit?
Wave to chat.
Because I said to my mum and dad I don't want to go home.
No, your sister's pregnant. We're knackered. We've been out hours.
Have we been out hours?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
About half one.
Exclamation point.
You can say hi.
Look at it. Hi, Thea. Fine, fuck yeah.
1 hour 45
She was
minutes.
talking to you actually, not me.
Hi Tia. Are you alright? Yeah, you missing me? Well, that's because you're not tuning into my Twitch channel. You could have come out for a walk with me today for 1 hour and 48 minutes. We've seen lambs, we've seen farmers, we've seen tractors. Are you? Oh yeah, you do speak a little bit farmer, don't you? But yeah,
But we're coming home now. She won't be horrible now.
No, she's
Where are you going?
just going to the pub.
Whereabouts to? The pub shop, babe. I know. Georgia, if you go up and then along a bit, when there's a gap, if you cross over there, that's where the lambs are. You need
Right.
to watch that road. They're going about
You'll-
100 miles an hour up
You'll
there.
see a car at the top of the road. Wait for that one to come down because yeah, it's the A27. Yeah, but make sure that there's no cars
Yeah, Georgia,
coming.
if you can see a car coming, don't cross because they're going really, really, really quick. Promise me. Let me know when you're on the other side and okay. Don't be out too long. You should have come out with us when we went. You should have come out with us when we went.
So for that follow, I do apologise, Lucas, that you didn't get the emote explosion. I don't think
Let's
because
go barbecues.
oh yeah, we need to get smell-o-vision working on the stream.
Oh, bless her. She's gone on her own now.
Yeah, she's probably got her fags in her bag. You know, she's been round to see that dodgy old geezer that hangs around on the street corner. She's probably going to go up, sit with the lambs for half hour. That goes through to the well,
So what's that wall there then?
that
Castle Goring.
that is probably you need to look on a map. I was quite interested as to what that big wall was. But we can walk round, see if this path comes out, see where the path comes out.
No,
No?
it's like a walled garden.
I wonder who it belongs to then.
We're
I'd love to buy a walled garden like that.
there.
Yeah.
It's got to be that, hasn't it? It could be, because the castle's there.
Well, that's it. I need to get in with Mrs. Lady Colin Campbell and see if she wants to sell me a walled garden.
There's
I'd
fans
actually-
and stuff in
Eh?
there, isn't it?
That's what? Oh, yeah, no. Maybe someone bought that land and they just thought, right, I'm going to build a big wall round it, and that's what they've been doing.
So where we saw like that first forest lane, and then there was, hold on, that's where the barky dogs were.
Mhm.
The little one in between, that's where it goes to the walled garden.
Well, maybe we'll go and have a look at the walled garden tomorrow, chap. We'll go on another walk. We'll go exactly where we went today, up to the top.
Yeah, the dogs
If
barked.
anyone wants to look at the lambs again, we can take you to look at the lambs. But we're going to try and maybe go to the walled garden more than anywhere else.
Imagine. Where do you live? I live in the walled area.
Yeah, I'd love to live in a little walled private facility. Some sort of mental hospital's probably the place for me. This here we call Central Park. This is like the park that's at the centre of the estate, and I'm hoping as the... Oh, look at that, we've got missing cat.
Someone's lost their cat.
Missing cat. Please check your sheds and your Twitch channels. Are we? Okay. So yeah, this Central Park, I'm hoping once it's finished, it's going to sort of become a place where lots of people kind of hang out. You know, just a nice place to be. Do.
Like cotton wool plants.
Yeah, they're reeds, aren't they? So yeah, this afternoon I think I'm going to be sitting in the garden, feet up with a warm beer. I don't think I've put any in the fridge. Have we got any in the fridge, babe? No.
They're in the shade though.
Maybe I'll have a lemonade and Advocaat,
You can have
also
a
known
shandy.
as a snowball.
You can have a shandy.
Yeah, I could have a shandy. Shandy's a nice summer drink, isn't it? We're going to sit out on our hard patio because Mozzie should have ordered the sun loungers by now, ready for
I'm quite
Rachel's.
specific as to which ones I'm having though. So tell him what.
Yeah, no, Mozzie, we are quite. It has to be a special brand.
I want the ones like you have on holiday that lie flat. They're made by Resolve.
And then yeah, starting Monday, Rachel's going to be starting a new channel called
They won't be here,
called
it's
in
Easter.
Rachel Suntans, Rachel Sunbathes.
And with Ray.
Tan with Rach, that's the one.
Look at the state of your shoes, they're going in my house.
Oh baby,
No, they're like rusty shoes now.
it's an algae.
I don't care what it is, it's still like going in my house.
So yeah, Chapman, shoes aren't going in the house. Right, at the end of this road, we will be ending the stream, so I need to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks for the follow, Lucas. I'm glad you found the channel, and you're welcome back at any time. We'll be doing more stuff like this. We'll be down the allotment, or you could be joining Red Mozzie, Carlitos Way Live, and myself on Friday for the unnamed chat show.
Radio show, you're not allowed to
We're
do that now,
hopefully going to be a little bit more stable next Friday, because we're going over to using Skype for our chat rather than Discord. Discord seems to be alright for about 2 hours, and then it loses its mojo. Genghis, I'm glad that you've enjoyed the walk with us today. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll take you to see the lambs, the walled garden, and all sorts of, I don't know, all sorts of stuff really. So guys, until next time, thanks for all the follows, Bits, Donos, Mozzie, thanks for popping in, Genghis. You can follow all of these channels,